Hi, I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm glad you're here. Oh my goodness, it's a gorgeous day. It's probably high 70s and sunny. I was just sitting in the sun. I set my chair up at a rest stop. I'm in Illinois, and I was in the sun and it got too hot, so I moved to the shade. Um, I'm hungry for lunch, but I'm holding off because I drove into a new time zone, so I'm an hour behind. So right around when it was around noon, time to eat, all of a sudden it was 11 a.m. I was like, no. I decided I'm going to wait a half an hour. I'm not going to wait for it to be 12. So I'll eat at 11:30. It'll really be like 12:30 for me, what I'm used to. So, and then I have another time zone, so I'm going to have some adjusting to do. Fine. Nobody ever died in between breakfast and lunch. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make it. I think I'll make it. So my power got really low last night. I could only do the pressure cooker once. So I made the sweet potatoes, but I did not make the grains because I was just too low, too low. This morning I was low, and I was really pushing it, making my morning hot beverage, but I did it anyway. I got myself dangerously low, and I just started driving, and um, the sun was out, but the sun was low, so I wasn't going to get like a lot of solar energy. So I just flipped that switch in my van, turned it on to power while I drive. Typically, I don't need to do that because the sun's on me at the same time I'm driving, so I don't bother. But this, I flicked that switch, started collecting energy at full force. Um, right now, it's high noon, so the sun is directly up in the sky. So my van is off. It's still collecting as much as when I'm driving and the switch is up, but not when the sun's low. When the sun is low, it brings in, you know, a lot less wattage. But I'll be just fine. And if I wasn't doing a lot of driving today and it was a cloudy day and I was really really low, I would just not use my instant pot. I would uh, go to a Starbucks or any place where that sells coffee and tea and just get a cup of hot water and make my dandy blend. Um, I would charge my devices while I drive. Um, or I would get a campsite somewhere with electric and I would plug in overnight. And that's not really a bad idea to do anyway. In fact, I was thinking about maybe doing that maybe tomorrow because I would be due for a shower. I'm ready for a shower. It doesn't have to be today, but probably tomorrow. Um, I could plug in and just bring my Bluetti right up to 100, get it nice and beefed up, and have a shower. Uh, or I can just see what the sun does for me and the driving does for me today, um, and find a Planet Fitness to shower at. So I have options, I have lots of options. It's a good thing. So I have my meal in the Hot Logic, and it's already warm. I'm just waiting another like 15 minutes before I eat it, and I'm going to enjoy every bite because I'm very, very hungry. This is a lovely rest area. I slept really good last night. I slept so good, like a rock. I was a little chilly in the morning. I had to put on the warm jammies again, but just perfectly comfortable. And I got up and made my dandy blend, and I cooked my eggs with rice. I used the packaged rice. I brought some of those packages of rice that are all already cooked. Um, so I just used some of that because I couldn't cook my own rice last night. So I'm hoping to today. I have all the grains mixed together, ready and measured, and ready to throw in with water as soon as I have ample power. I need about 10% of my battery to run that pressure cooker on a batch. That's a lot. The the tea kettle to make my morning hot beverage, that takes about 2 to 3%. And yeah, so I just need to, it's just, I need to budget. I need to budget it. So I've been stopping for gas whenever I'm at half full. I heard that advice on a YouTube channel, and I thought that is just amazing advice. When you see you're on half, your fuel tank is on half, half means empty. Consider it empty. And that's when I start looking for a gas station, when I see it on half. Usually find one right away, and then I fill her up. And when I fill her up, it comes to anywhere between $24 and $27 every time I fill up from half. I think I've stopped maybe 5 times, so that would only be like $125, $135 so far. It's really good on gas, my little buggy. It's so cute. Look at it over here. It's so cute. I just love it so much. It was just amazing, like what I was doing in there this morning when I was cooking and had the tea kettle out and I had the stove out making my eggs. It's real, and I have like everything I need in this little itty bitty teeny weeny space. I have all the counter space I need. I have the ventilation that I need. It's just, I have everything I need except for a full power station of electricity. That would be nice, but I think I'm on about 20% now. It's probably not going to get up to 100 today, even if I'm in the sun all day or drive all day. I don't want to drive all day, so I'll just manage it, manage my electricity the same way I manage my money. You just, can I afford to do this? Can I afford to run this? It's the same thing. It's a budget system, budgeting. It's 11:33, which means it's 12:33, which means it's lunchtime for Lulu. Hello. So I enjoyed my lunch. That rest stop that I was in was Altamont, Illinois. It was a beautiful rest area. And right now I'm in Greenville, Illinois, and I'm heading towards Missouri. What I decided to make my next destination is a Planet Fitness that I will either get to this evening or for the morning. That's about the time I'm ready for a shower. So I did the same thing that I did with Walmart. I just said, I knew I'd be in Missouri. So I said, Planet Fitness in Missouri. Every Planet Fitness in Missouri showed up at the map. I looked at my route. I'll be going down 70. into 44, I think, maybe 44, Route 44. I looked all along that that highway. I wanted to find one as close to the highway as possible, and I found one. And from Altamont, it was about 3.5 hours away, or 4 hours away, something like that. So what I might do, I might get there tonight. I might sleep there. And then in the morning, I'll hop in and grab a shower. And then I'll hit the road. So I'm looking forward to driving through Missouri. I'm hoping to experience even more delightful roads like the one I did when I was there on my meetup. So I just pulled over in a Love's in Greenville, Illinois, at a Love's. I just pulled over. I just lied down in bed. I didn't sleep, but I just rested, and just I was on my online, just putzing around in my comments, trying like heck to keep up with comments. It's not easy. There's so many, but just know that I read them all. I read them all, and I love them all. And if I give you a heart, just know that like that just says I really, 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 really appreciate you, and that you wrote to me. Um, if you have a question, I try to answer it. The ones that I give a heart to, sometimes I want to say more, sometimes I do say more, and just there's only so much time in a day, you know. So I'm trying my best. And but just know that if I send you just a heart, just know that I didn't just push that just to like get you out of the way. I love all your comments. Thank you so much. So I am going to hit the road, and I am going to head towards Planet Fitness, see what happens, see where I end up. If I find a pretty rest area to have my dinner, I'll do that. I can have dinner in Planet Fitness parking lot. Anything goes. Anything goes. I'm loosey goosey. I'm loosey goosey. I love my backup camera, my rear camera. I love it. Bye for now. So I just pulled over, had my salad. I am at Cracker Barrel in Fenton, Missouri. I made it to Missouri. Yee! Ah! I drove through St. Louis. It was a bustling city. I love that big archy thing that's right in the middle of the city. Saw a big Ferris wheel. Looked all really nice. Everything just flowed nicely. So I found a Cracker Barrel. I'm about an hour and a half from the Planet Fitness that I'm going to go to for the morning. And when I saw the Cracker Barrel, I was like, I think I'm going to call it a night. I was going to just stop here or just stop anywhere really and just have my salad. But I saw the Cracker Barrel and I said, Lulu, pull in there and call it a night. That's what I did. So I just enjoyed this delicious salad. I enjoyed all my meals today. I always do. It seems like as soon as I think like, oh, I need to get gas, like a gas station shows up in no time. As soon as I think, oh, it's almost time for lunch, I need a place to pull over for lunch, something shows up. I need a place to sleep. Boom, a Cracker Barrel shows up within 5 or 10 minutes, or a rest area shows up. It's just like everything always works out. Like there's no need for me to worry. There's no need for me to worry about anything. There's nothing to worry about. It's such a gift when you just let go of worry. That reminds me of a poem. I think I have it on my phone. It's a Mary Oliver poem. Yeah, here it is. It's in my screenshots. The name of it is I Worried by Mary Oliver. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up. And I took my old body and went out into the morning and sang.